Hey, what's up everybody? Josh Quinones here, and this is the DJI Osmo Mobile 3, a smartphone gimbal that folds. Yes, it folds, which is actually very convenient for when traveling. You can pretty much fit it anywhere, in a small bag, a large bag, or even in your pockets. And they make opening and folding it back up super easy. So the one I have here is the combo pack, coming with, of course, the gimbal itself. Comes with legs, a charging cable USB Type-C, and two nice carrying cases, a hard case and a softer carrying bag. This combo pack goes for around 140 bucks, and if you find yourself interested, I will make sure to throw a link down in the description below. Okay, so in order to get started and take full advantage of all the features this gimbal has to offer, you will have to download the DJI Mimo app. Then once you've downloaded the app, you'll want to connect your new gimbal to set it up. Once it's all set up through the app, you are ready to start filming. Now, you don't have to use the DJI camera app to film if you don't want to. You can use the stock camera app in the phone itself, but you will still need to set up the gimbal within the app just that first initial time in order to get it going. But like I said, if you do want to take full advantage of all the features like time-lapse, hyperlapse, pano, face tracking, sport mode, and a whole lot more, then the DJI camera app is the way to go. But I would like to start off with the sport mode, so let's go ahead and test that out. Alright guys, what's going on? So I am currently outside right now, as you can see, with two buddies of mine. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
How's it going, guys? I'm Mo Sarna.
My name's Nick Fry.
And they are helping me out with this little test. I'm currently testing out the sport mode. Look at this. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 has a sport mode on it for, say, maybe you got skateboarders out there and you're trying to film them skateboarding and you need the Osmo Mobile 3 to keep up with them. Well, this is definitely gonna do that. And these guys, I'm gonna put together a little montage of some stuff. Forgive me if I'm out of breath. I'm sure these guys are a lot more out of breath than I am. But it is hot and it's humid out here. As you can see, I'm sweating as well. But so I'm gonna put together a little montage of stuff I filmed them doing using the sport mode on this gimbal. And these are some bad dudes. They get down, and you guys are going to enjoy this montage. But I got to give them a huge thanks for helping out with this testing out the sport mode on this. And you guys make sure to go check them out. I'll put their links down in the description below. But go ahead and shout out your guys' Instagram, whatever your social medias are.
At Young Mo Sarna.
And at Nick Fry Tricking. And we also have a YouTube. It's inverted, NVRTED.
You guys go subscribe. I'll drop the links down in the description below. Let them know that Josh sent you. Go show them some love. That was good, that was good. Woo! So as you can see, the sport mode works really good on this gimbal. It was able to keep up with those guys with no problem at all. If anything, I was the one that had a hard time keeping up with them, but the gimbal did awesome. So again, huge thanks to those guys for helping out with that part of the video. But now what I want to do is check out what the normal stabilization is on this gimbal using the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. For those that want to use it to get those nice cinematic videos, you need to keep your phone really stable. You don't want any shakiness going on or anything like that. So we're gonna see what the regular stabilization is like on this gimbal. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so here we are filming with the front facing camera. Stabilization is turned off on the Note 10 Plus itself. So this is purely stabilization from the gimbal itself. Sport mode turned off as well. So you can see here looking very, very smooth. At least here in the viewfinder, it looks really good. Let me go ahead and pan around here. Very smooth. Look at that. No shaking at all. Let me go ahead and get a little bit of jogging here. Really check out that stabilization. Let me go around this way. Definitely looking really, really good. Let me go ahead and switch it over to the rear facing camera. It's still going to be the same type of stabilization, but just to see what it would be like when you're filming with the rear facing camera using this gimbal. And I will also turn video stabilization off as well with the rear facing camera. All right, so this is the rear facing camera filming at 4K, 60 frames per second. Video stabilization is actually not supported in this mode on the actual Galaxy Note 10 Plus itself. So all the stabilization going on right now is purely coming from the gimbal itself. And look at how smooth that is. Let me go ahead and pan around here a little bit. Let's get some jogging going on here. Jog a little bit. Looking really good here in the viewfinder, especially at the 60 frames per second. I love filming at 60 frames per second. Just looks really good, really clear, really smooth. But look at that. Looking really good. Let me pan a little bit around here. Look at some of the sky. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. We had a little bit of rain earlier today, but it's finally cleared up and the sky looks absolutely beautiful. So this is the rear camera with the Osmo Mobile 3. Okay, so now what I want to do is just kind of go over some of the basic functions of the buttons on this gimbal. So you got two in the front. You got one that's the power button, actually has the letter M on it. So in order to turn this on, you're basically just gonna hold it down until it turns on, and then you can press it down until it turns off when you're done using it. And then if you press it once, it will switch from video to photo mode. Press it once again, go from photo to video, back and forth if you need to switch it up without having to actually touch the display with your hand. And then if you want to use any of the other modes, you will have to just go in there and do that by hand. But as far as the button goes, that will control your video and your photo mode if you want to switch those up. Then you got the button on top with the red dot on it. Now that's going to be what you use in order to take your pictures or start the video. So if I press it once, boom, it'll start recording. Press it again, it'll stop recording. And the same thing for when taking photos. Now this little toggle right here is what you're going to use if you want to pan it left and right. You can go up and down. Works really good, really smooth. So it's perfect if you're trying to get some of those shots. Say like if you're a tech reviewer like me, you're reviewing tech, you want to get this to kind of get those nice shots where you're panning around the device, or even if you're panning around a nice scenery area, this is going to be really good for that. And on the left side right here, we have a little, I don't know what you would call that, a slider, I guess, going up and down. And what that is going to be used for is your zoom. So you press it up, you're going to zoom in. You press it down, you're going to zoom out, as easy as that. And you have the ability within the app to be able to control if you want that zoom to be a fast zoom or a slow zoom. So there's just so much within the app that you can do to be able to customize this as much as you want. Now going to the back, you'll see that there is one button, and what that button is used for, as you can see, the gimbal is kind of facing that way. If I double press this button, boom, it centers itself right back up. So say you're filming something and your gimbal is just kind of not facing where you need it to go, you need it to center itself. Well, you can center it really quick just by double pressing this back button. Now, if you triple press this back button, check it out. So I'm currently on the rear facing camera. Triple press it, boom, it'll switch to the front facing camera. Triple press it again, switch to the rear facing camera. That's pretty cool. So you don't actually have to go in and look for the little button up here in order to switch back and forth from front camera to rear camera. You can easily just do it with the button in the back. And then if you single press it, this app actually has a follow mode, which I will show you guys right now. We're going to go ahead and set this down and test it out. But in order to turn on that follow mode, all you got to do is focus on the object that you want it to follow. Press the button once and it will start following that object around. So let me go ahead and set this down so we can test out the follow mode. All right, so I've got the follow mode turned on. Look at this. Look at this. It is following me wherever I go. Left, I can go to the right. I can even move down, come back up. It follows me wherever I go. This is freaking amazing. This is gonna be really good for those that don't have a cameraman to help them out and they still wanna maybe walk around while they're talking. Go this way, go that way, and the camera is going to follow them without having to have somebody there recording you. So this is definitely going to be a great feature for that, and I can see myself using this a lot. So one more time, let me go this way, let me go this way, let me go this way. Look at that, working really good. So definitely going to be a great feature for people to use. It did lose my face there when I stepped away, but definitely I am not disappointed with that feature. Like I said, I think I'm gonna find myself using that a lot. So overall, I am definitely loving this gimbal and all the features that it has to offer. And there is just still so much more that you can do with this within the app. You got your hyperlapse, your time lapse, so many other features that you can use with this gimbal. And just the fact that you can be able to fold it up like this to pretty much take it away. I'm pretty sure I can fit it in my pocket. Look at this. Look at that. Fits right in your pocket. Put it in there, you're ready to go. So I really love the fact that it is so easy to travel with. You can pretty much fit it anywhere. And when you're ready to use it, boom, fold it up, it's ready to go. So overall, definitely impressed so far. Of course, I'm gonna be using it more for a while. We'll see how the battery holds up. I've had it for a few days already and the battery has been great. I've charged it once and I haven't charged it since then. So, and I've been using it a lot actually. So it's actually been doing very, very good on a battery life. And aside from battery life, the overall feel, it's easy to handle, it's small, compact, so I'm really loving it. But y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment sections below. Let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know what you think about this gimbal so far, just based off what I showed you in this video, the overall features. Can you see yourself using it with your device? And I really like that the motors are actually strong enough to be able to handle the Note 10 Plus, because the Note 10 Plus is a big device. And I actually have another gimbal that actually has kind of a hard time dealing with that device because it is a big device. The motors sometimes aren't strong enough to keep it stabilized. So the fact that this is strong enough to be able to keep that phone stabilized the way it did, I'm actually really impressed. But like I said, y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment sections below. Thank you all so very much for watching. Make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. For now, this is Josh Quinones. Thanks again for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.